Can you imagine that many people share a name? In China, almost 10% of the population carries the surname Wang, which translates to king. This means that tens of millions of individuals proudly share this name, creating a fascinating cultural phenomenon. Not just a common surname, Wang is one of the most prevalent names in the world, giving it a special place in the history and identity of Chinese society. The roots of the Wang surname go back over 3,000 years, deeply intertwined with ancient dynasties and lineage. Families with this surname often feel a strong connection to their ancestral heritage, celebrating it in various customs and traditions. With Wang names appearing in many professions, from politics to arts, it reflects the diverse contributions of those who share it. So next time you meet someone with the last name Wang, remember you're encountering a piece of history and culture from one of the world's largest populations. Why is Mongolia a leader in environmental awareness? In Mongolia, you'll find a remarkable commitment to keeping the beautiful steppe clean, a true no-trash paradise. This dedication to the environment is deeply rooted in the culture and traditions of the Mongolian people. Upon moving their nomadic homes, known as gurs, families have a unique practice. They don't just leave their rubbish behind. Instead, they pack it up and take it back to the nearest city for responsible disposal. This not only helps maintain the stunning natural landscape, but also fosters a sense of community responsibility and respect for nature. Many Mongolians view these vast open spaces as part of their identity, which drives their effort to protect it. Additionally, with the growing impact of climate change, this ethos of environmental consciousness is becoming even more important. Through education and community initiatives, Mongolians continue to inspire others around the globe to adopt similar practices. Their commitment serves as a reminder that caring for our planet starts with small actions in our daily lives. Why exactly does Nevada ban sidewalk lounging? In Nevada, specifically in cities like Las Vegas, it's illegal to lie down on the sidewalk. This strange law aims to maintain public safety and order, keeping pathways clear for pedestrian traffic. It helps prevent people from obstructing walkways, which could be dangerous, especially in busy areas where tourists and locals alike bustle about. While the idea might sound unusual, such laws exist in various places around the world, often aimed at preserving the vibrant atmosphere of urban life. Instead of flopping down to take a break, folks are encouraged to use designated resting areas or benches. So the next time you're in Nevada and feel the urge to relax on the sidewalk, remember to find a proper spot. It's all about keeping the city lively and safe for everyone. This might surprise you. Why is J missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table organizes all known chemical elements, serving as an essential reference for scientists and students alike. Each element features a unique symbol, typically derived from its name, using letters from the alphabet. However, in the historical context of naming elements, J simply didn't make the cut. Many elements were named based on their Latin or Greek origins, where the letter J wasn't utilized in the same way we know it today. Instead, we see familiar symbols like H for hydrogen and C for carbon taking their place. This absence of J doesn't mean that there aren't theoretical elements that could have started with it. Rather, it underscores the rich history of discovery and classification in the scientific community. The fascinating quirks of the periodic table not only provide a systematic view of matter, but also tell a compelling story about the evolution of scientific language and classification. So the next time you study the periodic table, ponder the intriguing narratives behind its arrangement and the centuries of knowledge it represents. Hard to believe, but we all feel Sonder. This fascinating term captures the eye-opening realization that every person we pass on the street has a life full of vivid experiences just like ours. Imagine walking through a busy city where each stranger around you is wrestling with their own dreams, heartbreaks, and victories. The idea of Sonder reminds us that no matter how different our past may seem, we all share the fundamental human experience of joy and struggle. Although it hasn't made its way into official dictionaries, Sonder was introduced by John Koenig in his creative work, The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. This unique concept has not only sparked conversations, but has also inspired writers and artists to explore the hidden lives of others. So the next time you see someone on the sidewalk, take a moment to appreciate their unseen story. What moments in life shaped them? What if I told you about Indonesia's unique Menin ritual? In the Toraja community, residents celebrate the lives of their deceased loved ones through a fascinating and heartfelt ceremony. This ritual involves exhuming the bodies of those who have passed away, cleaning and dressing them in vibrant clothing, and then parading them through the village. It may sound unusual, but this practice, known as Menin, serves a profound purpose: to honor the deceased while strengthening family ties within the community. Families come together to reminisce, share stories, and show love for their departed relatives, making the event a powerful reminder of the bonds that continue even after death. With music, dance, and colorful attire, the Menin ritual brings a lively atmosphere, transforming a moment of grief into a celebration of life and memory. Isn't it fascinating how cultures find different ways to remember and connect with those we've lost? Did you know Emma Chamberlain ditched most of her clothes? In a bold move that surprised many, Emma, a popular influencer with 15 million Instagram followers, decided to eliminate 90% of her wardrobe. This decision came as she sought to step back from the relentless internet fashion cycle, a world that often pressures individuals to constantly buy and discard outfits. By shrinking her closet, Emma not only simplified her life, but also made a statement about sustainability. She aims to encourage her followers to think critically about fast fashion and the impact it has on the environment. With contracts from high-end brands like Louis Vuitton and Cartier, Emma remains a fashion icon, yet she's now challenging the norms of consumerism. Her action sparks a crucial conversation. Can we embrace our individuality without being trapped by trends? Let's rethink our relationship with fashion. What if I told you stick insects can vanish? These incredible creatures are famous for their amazing camouflage, making them look just like twigs or leaves. With a long, slender body, they have evolved to blend in perfectly with their surroundings to avoid predators. Depending on their environment, their colors can shift, allowing them to match the bark of a tree or the green of a leaf. This cleverness helps them stay hidden from hungry birds and other animals that might want to eat them. The next time you're outside, take a close look at the trees and plants. You might be surprised to find that a stick insect is resting there, blending in seamlessly. Their remarkable ability reminds us of how nature has equipped creatures with stunning survival tools. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can be so clever? How many other animals do you think use camouflage to survive? Did you know about the 30 statues on Charles Bridge? This iconic structure in the Czech Republic isn't just a beautiful piece of architecture, it's also a treasure trove of art and history. Completed in the early 15th century, Charles Bridge boasts 30 stunning Baroque statues that line its sides, creating a dramatic atmosphere for everyone who walks across. Among these remarkable figures are Saint John of Nepomuk, known as the patron saint of bridges, and Saint Vitus, who is often recognized as a protector against the evil one. Saint Lutgard, another fascinating figure, represents the mystical side of faith. Each statue tells a story and offers a glimpse into the religious beliefs and artistic styles of the time. As you stroll along the bridge, you can see the intricate details carved into the stone, capturing the essence of these saints. With its incredible history and artistic significance, Charles Bridge is not just a way to cross the Vltava River, it's a journey through Czech culture and spirituality that everyone should experience. Believe it or not, mosquitoes sense you by your breath. Mosquitoes are smarter than you might think. They can find you not by sight, but by the carbon dioxide you exhale. When you breathe out, your body releases carbon dioxide, a substance that these pesky insects are highly sensitive to. In fact, mosquitoes can detect it from as far as 30 feet away. This ability helps them hone in on their next meal, making outdoor gatherings in summer a bit of a challenge. It's not just carbon dioxide either. They also respond to certain body odors and even the heat emitted by our skin. Interestingly, some people attract more mosquitoes than others. Factors like genetics, diet, and even your choice of clothing can make a difference. Those dark colors may entice these critters even more. So if you're preparing for a picnic, consider using insect repellent to block those tiny hunters from invading your space. With such precise detection skills, it's no wonder mosquitoes have perfected their craft. So next time you feel a mosquito buzzing near you, remember they've tracked you down through your breath. Did you know deceased women can give birth posthumously? This fascinating yet rare phenomenon occurs when a pregnant woman passes away but is still able to deliver her baby after her death. In some instances, doctors have reported successful births even days or weeks after the mother's passing, thanks to the presence of life support techniques that maintain the mother's body functions. Such cases challenge our understanding of what it means to be alive and raise ethical questions about preserving the mother's body in hopes of saving her unborn child. For example, in 2019, a woman in the US was declared dead but was maintained on life support, giving her baby a chance to survive. While these events are exceptional, they highlight the depths of human resilience and the complex relationship between life and death. This extraordinary process prompts discussions about medical ethics, grief, and the bond between a mother and her child. What implications does this have for our understanding of life, love, and loss? Did you know IKEA has a fascinating name origin? The name IKEA isn't just a random collection of letters. It actually has its roots in Sweden. This iconic brand was founded by Ingvar Kamprad in 1943 when he was just a teenager. The name IKEA comes from Kamprad's initials, IK, combined with the first letters of Elmtaryd, the farm where he grew up, and Agunnaryd, his hometown. This clever naming not only reflects Kamprad's personal history, but also gives a nod to the company's Swedish heritage. Today, IKEA is a global powerhouse in home furnishings, known for its stylish, functional furniture and affordable prices. The brand has transformed the way people shop for their homes, combining modern design with practicality. Learning about the origins of its name helps us appreciate how deeply its roots run in Swedish culture and entrepreneurship. So the next time you put together an IKEA bookshelf, remember that its name carries an interesting story of its founder and his beginnings in a small Swedish village. Ever wondered why Apollo 11 footage is missing? In 2006, NASA announced a surprising development. The original tapes of the Apollo 11 moon landing, the moment when humans first set foot on the moon, were accidentally erased. During routine data storage procedures, these historical recordings were reused, leading to the loss of this vital piece of history. Thankfully, advanced technology came to the rescue, allowing for restored versions of the footage to be produced, even though the physical tapes no longer exist. This incident highlights a crucial lesson about the importance of preserving historical records. It reminds us how easy it can be to lose significant material, especially in an era before digital archiving became the norm. Many experts emphasize that this event raised awareness about the need for better preservation practices as we move forward, ensuring that vital moments in history are safeguarded for future generations. So next time you watch the Apollo 11 footage, remember the incredible journey it took to be restored. Did you know seals use whiskers like radar? These fascinating marine mammals have specialized whiskers called vibrissae that are highly sensitive and help them navigate their underwater world. Vibrissae are much more than just cute facial accessories. They function like nature's built-in radar system. When seals swim through the ocean, their whiskers can detect the slightest movements of fish or other prey in the water, even in murky conditions. This incredible ability allows them to hunt with remarkable precision, ensuring they can find food in various environments. The whiskers pick up vibrations in the water, which gives seals a detailed understanding of their surroundings. This sensory skill is especially crucial since seals often rely on their speed and agility to chase after their prey. Thanks to vibrant and responsive vibrissae, seals can literally feel their way to a meal. The next time you see a seal, remember that those whiskers are working hard on their behalf, helping them thrive in their aquatic habitats. Believe it or not, the world's longest cigar exists. This remarkable creation stretches an incredible 295 feet, which is almost as long as a football field. Rolled in 2016 by the talented Jose Castellacaro, this gigantic cigar is named Habano, meaning horsefly in Spanish. The impressive length of Habano isn't just about size, it represents a unique blend of craftsmanship and tradition. To create a cigar this long, Castellacaro used a staggering amount of tobacco leaves, hand-rolling each section meticulously. This process took hours and required not only skill, but also a deep understanding of the materials involved. Habano gained attention in the Guinness World Records for its remarkable dimensions, showcasing the world of cigars that often fascinates enthusiasts and casual fans alike. Imagine lighting up a cigar that spans the length of a school bus. This incredible feat raises questions about the future of cigar making and how artisans can push the boundaries of tradition. Could there be an even longer cigar out there waiting to be rolled? Did you know Arabic is written backward and forward? While many languages like English are written from left to right, Arabic takes a different approach. The fascinating aspect of the Arabic script is that it flows from right to left, making it unique among the world's writing systems. This means that when you open an Arabic book or sign, you start from the right side of the page. But here's where it gets interesting. Arabic numerals, like the ones we use every day, go from left to right. So if you're reading a price or a date in Arabic, you'll switch directions like a chameleon changing colors. This dual directional writing can be challenging for learners, but it adds a rich layer to the language. With its beautiful calligraphy and complex grammar, Arabic is a treasure trove of culture. Isn't it amazing how languages can have such unique characteristics? Is it really true that cement has moods? Early construction workers thought so. They noticed how cement set differently depending on the weather, leading to the belief that it had moods or spirits. For instance, on sunny days, the cement would sometimes harden faster, making workers think it was happy or excited. This quirky observation sparked a series of superstitions. Often after completing a successful pour, workers would whisper thanks to what they called the cement gods in hopes of ensuring good luck for their next job. These charming traditions highlight how our ancestors tried to make sense of their environment, blending craftsmanship with a sprinkle of magic. While we now understand the science behind cement's curing process, those early beliefs remind us of the human tendency to attribute feelings to the inanimate. Isn't it fascinating how a simple material like cement can carry such rich tales? Ever thought about why sablefish is so special? This sleek metallic fish, also known as black cod, boasts a unique fusiform shape, allowing it to glide effortlessly through the deep ocean waters. With its long body and powerful tail, sablefish is a top predator, using its strength and agility to catch prey like smaller fish and squid. What makes this fish stand out even more is its remarkable culinary appeal. Chefs and seafood lovers rave about sablefish for its rich, buttery flavor and firm texture, making it a sought-after ingredient in gourmet kitchens. It's often prepared in a variety of delicious ways, from grilling to roasting, enhancing its natural taste. Plus, sablefish is packed with healthy omega-3 fatty acids, contributing to heart health and overall wellness. So next time you see sablefish on the menu, you might just want to treat yourself to this oceanic delight. You won't believe horses are deadlier than spiders in Australia. From 2000 to 2013, a remarkable statistic emerged. Horses caused more fatalities than both spiders and snakes combined. During this 13-year span, 74 lives were lost due to horse-related accidents, while not a single death was attributed to venomous spider bites. This surprising revelation challenges the common perception that Australia's famous dangerous creatures are the main threats. Many people focus on snakes and spiders, often worried about their venomous bites, but this data underscores the need for caution around horses as well. Riding, handling, or even being near these large animals can be risky, especially if proper safety measures aren't followed. Horses are majestic creatures, but they can also be unpredictable. Awareness around horse safety, training, and respectful handling is crucial, especially in a country renowned for its wildlife. So next time you hear about Australia's deadly animals, remember, it's the horses you should be wary of too. Did you know Costco's toilet paper sales are astounding? Each year, this retail giant sells around 1 billion rolls of toilet paper. To put that into perspective, if you were to line up all those rolls, they could wrap around the earth about 1,200 times. That's not just a fun fact. It illustrates how much toilet paper is a staple in households everywhere. Costco has built its reputation on providing quality products in bulk, which explains why toilet paper ranks among their top sellers. With so many rolls flying off the shelves, it's clear that customers love their convenience and savings. Imagine the sheer volume of paper that translates into, it's like a giant wall of comfort. Next time you're in Costco, just think about that massive wave of toilet paper that's helping keep people stocked up in their bathrooms. Here's a wild fact about cheerleading in America. It's not just a sport, it's a full-fledged cultural phenomenon. In American high schools, cheerleading is incredibly popular, with energetic squads rallying crowds at football and basketball games. These teams don their colorful uniforms while performing high-energy routines featuring jumps, tumbles, and stunts that captivate audiences. What sets cheerleading apart in the U.S. is its competitive aspect. Teams compete fiercely in local, regional, and even national tournaments, showcasing their skills and creativity. This level of dedication differs significantly from many other countries where cheerleading isn't a regular school activity. Instead, sports enthusiasts often focus on more traditional athletics. The camaraderie, discipline, and teamwork involved make cheerleading more than just cheers. It's an integral part of the American school spirit. So what makes cheerleading such a beloved pastime in the U.S.? Most people don't know this, but Japan honors elders. Each year on the third Monday in September, Japan celebrates Respect for the Aged Day, a unique holiday dedicated to recognizing the contributions and value of senior citizens. This special day invites everyone to reflect on the wisdom and experiences that older generations bring to society. Although there are no strict rules about how to celebrate, citizens are encouraged to express their respect and gratitude towards the elderly in their communities. Families often gather to appreciate their grandparents, while schools may hold events to teach children about the importance of caring for the elderly. It's a beautiful reminder that respecting and valuing our older population enriches our culture. This tradition not only strengthens family bonds, but also enhances social connections, making everyone feel valued. Isn't it wonderful to take a day to honor those who have paved the way for us? Can you imagine a fish that reaches 36 feet? The oarfish, known for its striking elongated body, is a stunning denizen of the deep sea. This fascinating creature can grow as long as 36 feet, making it one of the longest bony fish in the ocean. Although it spends most of its life in the dark, mysterious depths, its graceful swimming style often catches the eye of those lucky enough to encounter it. With a shimmering, silvery hue and a serpentine shape, the oarfish looks like something straight out of a fantasy tale. However, its elusive nature means few people have ever seen one in the wild. Found in deep water habitats, these fish prefer to stay away from the human world, which adds to their allure. Despite their size, they are quite timid and feed mostly on small fish and squid. The oarfish's rarity makes it a subject of intrigue for scientists and ocean enthusiasts alike, sparking curiosity about what else might be lurking in the depths of our oceans. What secrets do the deep sea still hold? Meet Khan Baba, Pakistan's incredible hulk of strength. Khan Baba, towering at 6 feet 1 inch and weighing a jaw-dropping 900 pounds, is a true marvel of nature. Known for his immense strength, he can lift a moving tractor with ease, showcasing his incredible power. His daily diet consists of a massive 1,000 calories, which fuels his impressive stature. Despite his size, Khan Baba is more than just a strong man. He represents the spirit of determination and resilience. Hailing from a small village, he became a local legend, inspiring many with his feats of strength. His larger-than-life personality and captivating talent draw people from all walks of life, turning heads wherever he goes. As he continues to push the limits of human capability, many wonder, what other incredible feats can Khan Baba achieve? Did you know that society depends on women for survival? If all females suddenly vanished from the planet, humanity's future would look bleak. With around 3.8 billion women among the 8.5 billion people on Earth, their absence would spell disaster for human reproduction. Today, women play essential roles not just in families but also in communities and economies. Without females, not a single new human could be born, as natural reproduction requires both male and female contributions. Men would face the daunting reality of a world where life could not continue. While science has made strides in reproductive technology, the complete lack of women would still create insurmountable challenges. This thought-provoking scenario serves as a reminder of just how critical female presence and participation are in all aspects of life. So what would our world look like if we lost half of our population? Ever wondered about the search for exoplanets? This fascinating journey has led astronomers to discover thousands of candidates orbiting distant stars far beyond our solar system. Exoplanets, as they are called, come in various sizes and types, some resembling Earth's rocky surface, while others may be gas giants like Jupiter. What's even more exciting is that a handful of these worlds lie within the habitable zone of their stars, where conditions could allow liquid water to exist. That's crucial because water is a key ingredient for life as we know it. Scientists employ powerful telescopes and innovative techniques to analyze the atmospheres of these exoplanets, searching for signs of potential biosignatures. The discoveries raise thrilling questions about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Could we one day find other beings living on these distant planets? The search continues, and each find brings us one step closer to answering this age-old question. Check out this fascinating Kiwi fact from New Zealand. The kiwi, New Zealand's beloved national bird, is unlike any other. Did you know kiwis are nocturnal? This means they are most active during the night, foraging for insects and worms on the forest floor. With their long beaks and keen sense of smell, kiwis can locate food underground, making them exceptional foragers. Interestingly, kiwis cannot fly. Their small wings are just not built for it. Instead, they have strong legs that allow them to run swiftly, helping them escape from predators. These cute, brown, and fuzzy birds are unique to New Zealand and are considered a symbol of the country. Kiwis are also known for their endangered status, mainly due to habitat loss and introduced predators like rats and cats. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these amazing creatures and their habitats. So the next time you think of New Zealand, remember the kiwi, a flightless, nocturnal bird that captures the spirit of this beautiful country. Prepare to be amazed by the science of decay. When a human body starts to break down, it doesn't just disappear quietly. It makes its presence known through a powerful and distinct odor. This smell arises from a mix of chemicals produced during decomposition, notably cadaverine and putrescine. These compounds are formed as bacteria break down tissues and organic matter, creating a scent that most people would find unpleasant. Forensic scientists and crime scene investigators have a keen sense of smell as they are trained to recognize this unique odor. This skill often acts as an early warning sign of decomposition, helping them gather crucial evidence at crime scenes. Understanding these scents not only aids in investigations, but also sheds light on the natural process of life and death. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies transform and signal their change in such a dramatic way? Did you know Apollo 11 faced danger during landing? It's hard to imagine, but the historic mission that landed humans on the moon in 1969 dealt with some serious technical issues. The lunar module's computer, responsible for guiding the spacecraft, experienced multiple crashes and restarts as it descended toward the moon's surface. These glitches could have derailed the mission, but they weren't the biggest threat Apollo 11 faced during landing. The most perilous moment occurred when the lunar module approached its landing spot. Astronaut Neil Armstrong had to take manual control, steering the module away from boulders and craters while fuel levels dropped dangerously low. With nerves of steel and quick thinking, he managed to land safely in the Sea of Tranquility, becoming the first human to set foot on another celestial body. This remarkable feat illustrated teamwork and ingenuity in overcoming challenges, turning a computerized malfunction into a tale of human triumph. Can you imagine the pressure they faced? What if I told you about the majestic Rocky Mountains? This stunning range, which stretches from Canada all the way down to New Mexico, boasts impressive peaks that soar over 4,000 meters high. The Rocky Mountains are not just a sight to behold. They offer a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. When you visit, you can hike through breathtaking trails or ski down thrilling slopes, all while surrounded by some of the most beautiful scenery on Earth. One standout spot is Rocky Mountain National Park, home to a rich variety of wildlife and plants. Here you might spot elk grazing peacefully or hear the chirps of vibrant birds as you explore. The park's diverse ecosystems are a treasure trove for nature lovers, illustrating the importance of preserving these majestic lands. Whether you're an adventurer seeking thrills or a nature lover hoping to connect with the great outdoors, the Rockies have something special just for you. Have you ever seen movie magic in action? The iconic bathtub scene in Mary Poppins is a fantastic example of how filmmakers use clever camera tricks instead of relying on magical effects. Instead of real magic, director Robert Stevenson and his team skillfully employed techniques like forced perspective and practical effects to create the illusion of Mary and the children frolicking in a whimsical world. They combined these tricks with practical stunts and careful timing, which allowed the scene to feel dynamic and immersive. This innovative approach helped to define the film's charming aesthetic and demonstrated the power of cinematography and storytelling. Audiences still marvel at this scene today, as it reminds us that creativity in filmmaking often means thinking outside the box. The brilliance lies not just in special effects, but in how the camera can transform reality. So the next time you watch a classic film, consider the artistry behind those enchanting moments. How do you think they created your favorite scenes? Did you know that our universe might be one of many? The multiverse theory suggests that alongside our own universe, there could be countless others, each governed by its own set of physical laws and constants. Imagine a universe where gravity is weaker or where time flows differently. Researchers are excited about the cosmic inflation theory, which holds that shortly after the Big Bang, the universe expanded at an astonishing rate, shaping everything we see today. This rapid growth played a crucial role in creating the structure of our cosmos. As scientists dive deeper into space exploration, they've been on a thrilling quest to find exoplanets, which are planets orbiting stars outside our solar system. Thousands of these candidates have been discovered, some with conditions that could potentially support life. So what if these other worlds aren't just science fiction? What wonders could they hold? Did you know nylon stockings changed fashion forever? In 1935, DuPont created nylon, a new material that dramatically transformed women's hosiery. Originally developed from the same materials found in fishing lines and parachutes, nylon stockings quickly became the must-have fashion accessory of the 1940s. By 1940, they were flying off the shelves, captivating women with their soft texture and sheer design. However, when World War II began, production shifted to support the military, turning these stylish stockings into a rare commodity. Many women resorted to using makeup to create the illusion of wearing them. After the war, consumers eagerly embraced nylon stockings again, cementing their status in fashion history. This innovative fabric not only made a mark in everyday clothing, but also paved the way for countless textiles we use today. Isn't it fascinating how one invention can reshape an entire industry? What's in a name? Cape Canaveral's bold tribute. In 1963, Cape Canaveral, the launch site for many historic space missions, was renamed Cape Kennedy in honor of President John F. Kennedy, who famously sparked America's commitment to space exploration. This change reflected the enthusiasm for the space race during his presidency, especially after his famous 1961 speech that declared the goal of landing a man on the moon by the end of the decade. The name Cape Kennedy celebrated not only Kennedy's vision, but also the extraordinary advancements in science and technology driven by NASA at that time. However, after a decade, the name was changed back to Cape Canaveral in 1973, but the spirit of exploration endured. This site played a key role in launching iconic missions, including Apollo 11, which put the first humans on the moon. Even today, Cape Canaveral remains a pivotal location for space launches, reminding us of the bold ambitions that continue to inspire generations. How's that for a historical twist? Strange happenings in the desert? Recently, several neighbors near a remote desert area reported eerie occurrences that left them baffled. According to police records, people saw mysterious lights dancing in the night sky, shadowy figures lurking in the distance, and even heard terrifying screams echoing through the vast emptiness. This unusual activity has sparked curiosity and concern in the local community. Some residents speculate that these events might be linked to folklore about spirits or extraterrestrial visitors. Others think it could just be natural phenomena playing tricks on the eyes and ears. Despite various explanations, the mystery remains unsolved, driving intrigued locals to gather for late-night watch parties, hoping to catch a glimpse of whatever is causing the commotion. What do you think could be behind these strange incidents? Are they just tales spun by an overactive imagination? Or could something truly unusual be occurring in that desert? Can you imagine a day longer than a year? Mercury, the closest planet to Earth, has an astonishing time structure that leaves many of us scratching our heads. A single day on Mercury lasts 176 Earth days, while its year, the time it takes to orbit the Sun, is only about 88 Earth days. This peculiar pattern occurs because Mercury's rotation on its axis is incredibly slow compared to its quick orbit around the Sun. While we zip through our daily routines, Mercury takes its time, resulting in long, drawn-out days lit by the Sun. So when the Sun sets on this rocky planet, it remains dark for a significant stretch. Can you picture what it feels like to experience such elongated days and nights? It's a wild world out there in our solar system, showcasing just how different planets can be, even the one closest to us. Get to know Larry the Cable Guy's real name. Did you know that the man behind the comedic persona of Larry the Cable Guy is actually named Daniel Lawrence Whitney? While he's famous for his thick Southern accent and hilarious jokes, Whitney was born and raised in the Midwest, specifically in Pawnee City, Nebraska. His accent is part of a carefully crafted character that resonates with audiences who enjoy his humorous take on life. This persona allows him to connect with fans through relatable, down-to-earth humor, making him a staple in stand-up comedy and television, especially with his roles in various animated films. Whitney's journey from Nebraska to national fame showcases how embracing one's roots, even if they are exaggerated for comedy, can resonate with so many. Despite the persona, he often reflects on his real experiences growing up in the Midwest, using a mix of truth and exaggeration to create memorable jokes. So the next time you hear him, remember there's a real person, Daniel, adding to the laughter with his unique approach. Discover the magic behind the money tree plant. Jade, a succulent native to South Africa, has captured the hearts of many. This charming plant, often kept indoors for its stunning appearance, is more than just a pretty decoration. Known as the money tree in various cultures, especially in Asia, it's believed to bring good fortune and prosperity. People often display jade plants in their homes or businesses, hoping to attract wealth and success. The jade plant has thick, shiny leaves that store moisture, making it easy to care for. Additionally, its ability to thrive in low light adds to its appeal. If you're looking for a plant that not only beautifies your space but also symbolizes abundance, the jade plant is an excellent choice. Have you considered adding one to your collection? Did you know sea sponges are animals? In 1825, scientists made a surprising discovery. These seemingly simple underwater creatures aren't just plants. Sea sponges belong to the phylum Porifera, which means they have a unique structure that sets them apart in the animal kingdom. Though they might look like colorful blobs stuck to rocks, sponges play a vital role in their ocean habitats. They filter water, cleaning it by removing bacteria and organic particles. With their porous bodies, which can have thousands of tiny holes, they are like living water filters. Sponges come in various shapes, sizes, and colors, with some growing larger than a basketball, while others are just a few inches tall. They can thrive in diverse environments, from shallow coastal waters to the darkest ocean depths. Interestingly, sponges can regenerate themselves, meaning if you break off a piece, it might grow back. So next time you see a sponge, remember it's not just a cleaning tool, it's a fascinating animal with an important role in our oceans. You won't believe this about the USS Wisconsin. In 1952, during the Korean War, a single shell from a North Korean 155mm gun battery found its target, striking the USS Wisconsin. Thankfully, the damage was minimal, but this incident ignited a fierce response. The Wisconsin, A mighty battleship known for its powerful firepower didn't hold back. It retaliated with all 9 of its Mark 7 16-inch guns, unleashing a barrage that completely obliterated the North Korean battery. This showdown highlighted the intensity of naval warfare during this period and demonstrated the power of American naval forces. The USS Wisconsin, equipped with advanced artillery, was a formidable opponent in the conflict. And this event remains a fascinating example of how quickly a situation can escalate in warfare. The actions of that day not only showcased military might, but also shaped strategies that would influence naval battles for years to come. Here's what actually happens when you visit Greenland. Greenland is the world's largest island, stretching over 266,086 square kilometers. Yet it is home to just about 56,000 people, making it incredibly spacious. Imagine vast landscapes filled with stunning icy tundras, expansive glaciers, and beautiful fjords, all with very few people around. The low population density means that it feels like nature is the main attraction. Most residents live in small coastal towns where vibrant culture meets breathtaking scenery. People here rely on fishing, hunting, and tourism for their livelihoods. The stunning northern lights dance across the sky during winter, while summer brings an explosion of wildlife and blooming flowers. It's an outdoor lover's paradise, perfect for activities like hiking, dog sledding, and kayaking. Can you imagine experiencing such pristine beauty with so few crowds around? Have you ever heard of the midnight sun in Finland? During the summer months, certain regions in Finland experience an extraordinary natural phenomenon where the sun never sets. This captivating event occurs above the Arctic Circle, where daylight stretches for 24 hours. Imagine sipping a refreshing drink at midnight while the sun brightly shines above you. Locals and visitors flock to places like Lapland to enjoy endless summer days, which can be quite a change from the long, dark winters. The midnight sun is not just a treat for the eyes, it also influences the lifestyle of those living in these areas. People embrace the extended daylight by participating in outdoor activities like hiking, fishing, and festivals well into the evening. It's an ideal time for cultural events and family gatherings, showcasing the beauty of nature under the sun's warm glow. As the sun hangs low on the horizon, casting beautiful golden hues, many wonder about the science behind this unique phenomenon. Have you ever wanted to experience an unending summer day in person? The journey of Ghislain Raza is truly inspiring. Many remember him as the Star Wars Kid, a title he earned when a video of him passionately wielding a makeshift lightsaber went viral in the early 2000s. Unfortunately, fame came at a price. After classmates leaked the footage, Raza faced severe bullying that left him feeling isolated and alone. To protect him, his family decided it was best for him to stay home and focus on his studies instead of facing the relentless teasing at school. But rather than letting the negativity define him, Raza channeled his energy into education. He earned a law degree and is currently pursuing a PhD, proving that perseverance can turn pain into purpose. Raza's story not only highlights the dangers of bullying, but also showcases resilience and the power of education in overcoming life's challenges. How many people could turn such tough times into success? Surprisingly, it's a fact that fermented meat tofu exists. This unique dish hails from China, where chefs take an adventurous approach to flavor and preservation. The process involves sealing pork in clay and allowing it to ferment, creating a food that looks and smells remarkably like blue cheese. While this might raise eyebrows for those unfamiliar with it, fermented meat tofu showcases the cultural diversity in culinary practices around the world. The fermentation process not only breaks down the meat, enhancing its taste and texture, but also adds beneficial bacteria, making it a surprisingly nutritious option. In various regions, similar fermentation methods have been utilized with different types of meat and vegetables, highlighting how ancient techniques continue to evolve today. Have you ever tried something as bold as this fermented delight? Let's uncover the truth about digital pens. These fascinating gadgets are changing the way we write and create. Imagine having a pen that not only lets you jot down your thoughts in your own handwriting, but also records your voice as you go. That's what digital pens can do. They capture everything you write, draw, or sketch on any surface, effectively turning your physical notes into digital files. This transformation means that you can easily find that great idea or doodle you had last week thanks to search functions. Whether you're a student, artist, or busy professional, digital pens streamline how you interact with paper, making your notes more organized and accessible than ever before. As we move further into the digital age, this technology opens up exciting possibilities for creativity and productivity. Ready to make your handwriting searchable? Is it really true that students slide to class? In 2010, the Technical University of Munich decided to spice things up by building 4-story high slides on their campus. These vibrant, twisting slides allow students to zoom down from upper floors, skipping the usual stair climb. Imagine rushing between classes, laughing all the way as you glide down instead of trudging up those endless steps. This fun innovation not only makes getting to class quicker, but it also transforms the campus environment into a lively, engaging space. The approach encourages students to enjoy their surroundings, promoting a sense of community and excitement. Plus, who wouldn't want to add a little thrill to their daily routine? So next time you view a university campus, think about how a simple slide could make a huge difference in both efficiency and enjoyment. Would you take the plunge? Ever ridden a historic steam train in Australia? The Puffing Billy steam train, located in the beautiful Dandenong Ranges east of Melbourne, offers an extraordinary journey through stunning landscapes. Originally constructed in the early 1900s to transport timber from the lush forests, this railway line has a fascinating history. After years of decline, Puffing Billy was saved from oblivion and meticulously restored, transforming it into a popular tourist attraction. As you glide along the tracks, you can enjoy breathtaking views of towering eucalyptus trees, vibrant ferns, and charming wildlife, all while experiencing the nostalgia of steam travel. Plus, the open-air carriages let you feel the breeze and hear the iconic sound of the train chugging along. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or simply looking for an unforgettable experience, this steam train ride is a must. Next time you're in Melbourne, make sure to hop aboard Puffing Billy for an adventure that combines history and the beauty of nature. You might be shocked to learn that feeding pigeons is banned. This surprising regulation is part of a broader effort to maintain the city's beauty and public health. With fines ranging from 25 to 500 euros, authorities are serious about keeping the famous canals and picturesque streets free from the mess that these birds can create. Pigeons may seem harmless, but their droppings can damage the delicate architecture that has stood for centuries. By discouraging residents and tourists from feeding them, Venice aims to protect its ornate buildings and improve the overall cleanliness of this historic city. So the next time you visit Venice, remember to admire the charming sights without offering any crumbs to the pigeons. It's not just a fine at stake, it's a step toward preserving the allure of this incredible destination. Ever thought about why our muscles are unique? Muscle development can differ greatly among us, showcasing how incredible human bodies can be. For instance, while most people have 2 heads in their biceps, some possess an unusual genetic twist, sporting 3 or even more. This variation can change how our arms look and function. Even more fascinating, certain muscles can be completely absent in many people. Take the psoas minor, for example. Research shows that about 40% of individuals do not have this muscle at all. Similarly, the sternalis muscle is a rarity, found in only about 7.8% of the population. Such differences lead to unique challenges and advantages in physical performance and appearance. Understanding why these variations exist encourages a deeper appreciation of our own bodies and how they adapt to different environments and lifestyles. Isn't it amazing how diverse human anatomy can be? Did you know that marching can collapse bridges? In an astonishing historical event, British soldiers once caused a bridge to collapse simply by marching in sync. This happened when their rhythmic footsteps unknowingly matched the natural frequency of the bridge, creating intense vibrations that the structure couldn't withstand. When the soldiers marched across, the ground-shaking beat built up energy, and the bridge literally gave way. After this incident, military leaders issued a directive requiring troops to break their marching rhythm when crossing bridges, preventing similar disasters in the future. This fascinating example shows how powerful synchronized actions can be, illustrating the importance of understanding engineering principles in our everyday lives. So next time you see a group marching, think about the unseen forces at play and the lessons learned from the past. Did you know that a scooter can climb trees fast? In Mangaluru, India, Ganapathy Bhatt created a game-changing palm tree climbing scooter that is transforming the way betel nut is harvested. This innovative device allows users to scale palm trees up to 65 feet tall in just 5 seconds. Traditionally, harvesting betel nut required significant physical effort and time, with farmers relying on ladders and sometimes risky climbing techniques. Bhatt's scooter not only speeds up the process, but also increases safety by minimizing the risks associated with manual climbing. With the palm tree climbing scooter, farmers can now achieve more in less time, boosting productivity and reducing the strain on their bodies. This clever invention represents the power of innovation to improve daily life, especially in agricultural communities. Could this be the future of tree harvesting everywhere? Can you believe a flea jumps this far? Fleas, those tiny creatures that often annoy our pets, possess an astonishing ability. They can leap distances up to 200 times their body length. Imagine if a human could jump over a 60-story building. That's the equivalent distance for these little jumpers. This incredible feat is made possible by special proteins in their legs that act like elastic bands. When a flea prepares to jump, these proteins store energy and then release it in a powerful burst, sending the flea flying. This skill not only helps fleas escape predators, but also plays a crucial role in their quest for food. As they navigate their environment, they need to quickly find hosts, such as dogs or cats. The distance they can travel in a single bound allows them to efficiently move toward potential meals, ensuring their survival. Next time you see a flea, remember that it's not just a pesky bug, it's a super jumper in disguise. Prepare to be amazed by toilet flushing music. Did you know that most toilets produce a tune when they flush? In fact, the sound that many toilets make happens to be in the musical key of E-flat. While it might seem surprising, this quirky detail has to do with how flushing mechanisms work and the shape of the toilet itself. When you pull the handle, water rushes down and causes the bowl to create this unique note. If you listen closely the next time you flush, you might even start to notice this little melody. It adds a fun twist to a mundane activity. Imagine sharing this fascinating tidbit with your friends and family. Who knew our bathrooms could deliver unexpected harmonies? So next time you use the loo, will you take a moment to enjoy the E-flat symphony? Prepare to be amazed by Donald Duck's unique voice. The man behind that unforgettable quacking sound was Clarence Nash, a talented voice actor who came up with it in a clever way. By trapping air in his cheeks and manipulating it while speaking, Nash created a distinctive sound that became synonymous with the beloved Disney character. This innovative technique allowed Nash to bring the mischievous duck to life in a way that resonated with audiences everywhere. Nash first voiced Donald in 1934, and his performance quickly struck a chord, making Donald a standout character in animated films. It's amazing to think that a simple method of air control helped birth such an iconic personality, known for his loud, comical squawks and charming antics. Nash's unique voice has carried on through decades, influencing countless fans and reminding us all how creativity can make characters unforgettable. How did such a remarkable voice become a classic? Here's something incredible about ancient China's graduated ladle. This unique tool was essential for measuring liquids accurately, resembling a spoon but with a much deeper cultural significance. The graduated ladle wasn't just a kitchen utensil. It held imperial authority, symbolizing how deeply measurement practices were integrated into Chinese society. This tool featured precise markings that allowed users to know exactly how much liquid they were pouring, whether for cooking, medicine, or ceremonial purposes. The graduated ladle illustrates the importance of consistency and standards in ancient China, reflecting a sophisticated approach to science and daily life. Think about how this device shaped food preparation and trade during a time when accurate measurements were crucial. So next time you use a measuring spoon, remember the history of precision that began with the graduated ladle in ancient China. Turns out, the truth is that Alcobaça is stunning. The Mosteiro de Alcobaça, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Portugal, is not just another historical building. It's a breathtaking masterpiece of Gothic architecture. Founded in 1153, this monastery has stood the test of time and has been a pivotal part of Portuguese history. As you step inside, you're greeted by intricate designs and grand arches that showcase the elegance of medieval craftsmanship. With its beautiful cloisters and serene environment, Alcobaça served as a home for monks devoted to a life of prayer and community. Visitors can explore its captivating interiors and learn about the stories of the significant figures associated with it. As one of the most important monasteries in Europe, Alcobaça also reflects the deep spiritual and cultural heritage of Portugal. Wouldn't you want to walk through a piece of history? Have you ever heard of smart irrigation systems? These innovative solutions use artificial intelligence and weather forecasts to create the perfect watering schedule for plants. Imagine a system that knows just how much water your garden needs based on real-time weather data. Farmers can now connect these smart systems to apps on their phones, allowing them to manage irrigation from anywhere, whether they're at home or even on vacation. This technology not only saves water, but also ensures that plants receive the right amount of moisture during crucial growing periods. By analyzing weather patterns, these systems can predict when rain is coming, reducing unnecessary watering and helping conserve this precious resource. Plus, automated notifications keep farmers informed about their crops' hydration needs. The result? Healthier plants, less water waste, and reduced costs. As climate change continues to challenge traditional farming practices, smart irrigation could be the key to sustainable agriculture. Isn't it amazing how technology can help us grow food more efficiently? Why exactly does Samarinos have such a rich history? This tiny but mighty region boasts a constitutional tradition that dates back to 1600, making it one of the oldest surviving written constitutions in the world. Imagine living in a place where the laws and governance have been carefully outlined in a document for over 400 years. In Samarinos, these early principles not only shaped the local government, but also laid the groundwork for how societies around the globe understand the rule of law today. The Constitution ensured rights and responsibilities were clearly defined, allowing citizens to participate in their governance. This historical document has inspired discussions on democracy and civil rights far beyond its borders, giving a fascinating glimpse into how people organized themselves in the past. Isn't it incredible to think that the roots of modern democracy can be traced back to such a small area? What if you discovered a snake paradise? Ilha de Coipmada Grande, a mysterious island off the coast of Brazil, is famed for its unique population of golden lancehead pit vipers. These venomous snakes are not just dangerous, they're also endangered. With only about 2,000 of them remaining, the Brazilian government has restricted access to the island to protect this fragile ecosystem. This special snake has evolved to thrive in its isolated habitat, feasting on the birds that stop on the island during migration. Unfortunately, the loss of habitat and other human activities have pushed these snakes closer to extinction. Because of this, the island is off limits to the public, which only adds to its intrigue. Just imagine visiting a place where nature reigns supreme, but only if it were safe. Would you dare to explore this snake-filled sanctuary? Did you know camels can go weeks without water? These incredible animals have evolved some remarkable survival techniques that enable them to thrive in harsh desert climates. Camels can last an amazing 2 weeks without a single drop of water thanks to their unique physiology. They have the ability to conserve water by reducing perspiration and even controlling their body temperature, which helps them stay cool during the intense heat of the day. When they finally get a chance to hydrate, they can gulp down a staggering 150 liters in just one sitting. This means a camel can survive scorching temperatures and long journeys through the desert by storing water efficiently in its body. Their bodies also store fat in their humps, which can be transformed into moisture when digested. This amazing adaptation allows them not only to survive, but to thrive in an environment that would dehydrate most other animals in just a few hours. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips certain creatures with such extraordinary abilities to withstand extreme conditions? What if I told you Lake Superior holds 10% of our fresh water? This massive lake located on the border between the United States and Canada is not just a pretty sight, it's a vital resource. Spanning an incredible area comparable to the entire state of South Carolina, Lake Superior contains about 2,900 cubic miles of some of the cleanest and purest water on Earth. That means it not only provides drinking water to millions, but also supports countless ecosystems within its waters. Imagine all the fish swimming through its depths or the birds that rely on its shores. It's a breathtaking feature of nature that plays a crucial role in our planet's health. Did you know that if all the water from Lake Superior were spread out over the entire surface of North America, it would cover the land nearly a foot deep? With such significance, we must care for this natural wonder and ensure it remains pristine for future generations. Here's what actually happens when China raises pigs. China is home to about half of the world's pig population, which makes it the largest producer and consumer of pork globally. This staggering number means that, when you think of pork dishes, you can bet a good chunk comes from Chinese farms. Pigs are vital to China's economy, providing millions of jobs and sustaining countless families. The demand for pork is also significant because it's a staple protein in many Chinese households, featuring prominently in traditional dishes like dumplings and roasted pork. As pork prices fluctuate, they can impact everything from local markets to national policies, as the country strives to provide enough food for its vast population. With advancements in farming techniques and technology, China continues to lead the way in pig farming, ensuring that it meets the needs of its people while impacting global pork supply chains. How does this influence your favorite meals? Check out this amazing fact about Venus. Venus is truly unique among the planets in our solar system because it rotates counterclockwise. Most planets, including Earth, spin on their axes in the same direction they orbit the Sun, which is called prograde rotation. But Venus does things a bit differently, rotating in the opposite direction, known as retrograde rotation. This peculiar motion means that on Venus, the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. With a day lasting longer than its year, taking about 243 Earth days to complete one rotation, it's fascinating to consider how time flows differently on this hot, cloudy planet. Additionally, Venus has an extremely thick atmosphere made up mainly of carbon dioxide, creating a runaway greenhouse effect that results in surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead, reaching around 900 degrees Fahrenheit, about 475 degrees Celsius. So while Venus may seem similar to Earth in size and structure, its backward spin in extreme conditions make it a truly extraordinary place in our celestial neighborhood. Isn't that mind-blowing? What if I told you Diet Coke can float? It's all about density and sugar. When you drop a can of regular Coca-Cola into water, it sinks like a stone. Why? Regular Coke is packed with sugar, making it denser than water. That high concentration of sugar affects its weight and causes it to sink. On the flip side, a can of Diet Coke, which uses artificial sweeteners instead of sugar, is much less dense. This lighter density allows it to float on the surface. It's a fascinating way to see how something as simple as soda can demonstrate principles of buoyancy and density in action. So next time you're at a pool party or a picnic, try this simple experiment with your friends. Which can do you think will float? You might be surprised by the result. Science can be so much fun, especially when it involves something as familiar as a can of soda. Guess what really drives dog safety gear? The design of a specialized helmet for German Shepherds is meticulously crafted to fit their unique anatomy, ensuring maximum comfort and protection. German Shepherds are often our heroes, serving in various roles such as police, search and rescue, or service dogs. Priced at $600 each, these helmets represent a serious investment in the safety and well-being of these hardworking canines. While it might seem steep for a dog accessory, the helmet is essential for preventing injuries during challenging missions. It's designed to withstand tough conditions while providing excellent visibility for the dogs. This thoughtful approach ensures that they can perform at their best while staying safe. So every time you see a German Shepherd in action, remember the incredible technology and design that keeps them protected. Isn't it remarkable how we prioritize their safety? Here's a wild fact about the Riu Valley Bridge. This stunning structure soars over 6,150 feet above sea level, making it a breathtaking sight for visitors. The Riu Valley is not just known for its scenic beauty, it also features the second longest Tibetan bridge in the world, stretching an impressive 1,978 feet. Imagine walking across a bridge that sways gently in the mountain breeze while providing jaw-dropping views of the valleys below. Engineers crafted this marvel with safety and stability in mind, using advanced materials to withstand the region's harsh weather conditions and seismic activities. Today, the bridge serves as a thrilling adventure for hikers and tourists, allowing them to experience the spectacular landscape from a unique vantage point. As more people discover the Riu Valley, it's becoming a hotspot for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. Isn't it time you explored this incredible engineering feat? Believe it or not, ice hotels really exist. Every winter in Quebec, Canada, the Hôtel de Glace takes shape from thousands of tons of ice and snow. This stunning hotel is not just a temporary shelter. It features beautifully carved ice sculptures, fabulous ice furniture, and cozy rooms that invite visitors to experience a frosty paradise. Each year, skilled artisans craft unique designs, ensuring that no two seasons are exactly alike. Guests can sip drinks served in ice glasses at the bar, and even enjoy a warm meal in an enchanting atmosphere. As temperatures rise in spring, the Hôtel de Glace melts back into the land, only to be recreated the following winter. This cycle of construction and destruction highlights the creativity and artistry of ice sculpting, while also offering an unforgettable experience for those adventurous enough to stay in such a chilly yet charming setting. Are you ready to brave the cold for a night in this icy wonder? Have you ever wondered why galaxies spin so slowly? All galaxies, regardless of their size, take approximately 1 billion years to complete a full rotation. That's right. Even the most massive spiral galaxies, like the Milky Way, and smaller dwarf galaxies share this fascinating cosmic timing. Picture this. A galaxy is like a giant merry-go-round, but instead of children having fun, it's composed of stars, dust, and gas swirling around its center. This movement happens at a consistent pace, which means that the stars and other materials within the galaxy are constantly in motion, but take an incredibly long time to circle their galactic core. What influences this pace? Gravity plays a key role, pulling everything toward the center, while the galaxy's overall mass helps determine its rotation speed. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember that those glowing stars are a part of a sprawling cosmic dance, taking approximately 1 billion years to complete their journey. Did you know the largest gold ingot weighs over 660 pounds? This astonishing ingot, created by the Emirates Minting Factory, is not just any gold. It's worth around 25 million. Recognized by Guinness World Records, it has become a standout attraction at the famous Gold Souk in Dubai. Imagine standing before this colossal piece of pure, gleaming gold, which is heavier than some adult bears. The Gold Souk itself is a vibrant marketplace filled with stunning jewelry and precious gems, making it a must-visit for anyone traveling to Dubai. The size and value of this gold ingot highlight the incredible wealth and artistry found in the region's gold trading tradition. It serves as a symbol of luxury and prosperity, drawing in visitors from around the globe who are eager to catch a glimpse of this remarkable treasure. Whether you're a history buff, a treasure hunter, or simply curious about incredible feats of craftsmanship, seeing the largest gold ingot in the world is an unforgettable experience that showcases the allure of gold in our lives. Here's a wild fact about penny donations. In a remarkable twist of creativity, a clever student managed to pay for his entire college education by persuading a journalist to request 1 penny from each newspaper reader. This simple idea turned into a massive success as thousands of people responded, sending in their spare change. Over time, those small donations added up to nearly $29,000, proving how even the tiniest contributions can create a big impact. The students' approach not only showcased the power of community, but also highlighted that when many people unite for a common cause, amazing things can happen. It's a testament to ingenuity, an innovative fundraising method that transformed ordinary pennies into a college degree. Have you ever thought about how small actions can lead to major changes? Here's a wild fact about our amazing brains. Did you know that the human brain doesn't actually feel pain? It might sound strange, but this is because the brain lacks pain receptors known as nociceptors. Instead, it processes pain signals that come from other parts of the body, allowing it to understand when we are hurt, but it never experiences the sensation of pain itself. This fascinating fact is one of the reasons why neurosurgeons can operate on conscious patients without causing them any discomfort. While the brain is busy processing information, it relies on the surrounding tissues, like the scalp and skull, which do have pain receptors. So when a surgeon makes an incision during brain surgery, the patient can remain awake and alert, chatting or even listening to music. This incredible capability opens up new possibilities for brain research and treatment while keeping patients comfortable. Isn't it amazing how our bodies work in ways that can seem almost magical? Did you know Thomas Jefferson saved our National Library? After the British burned down the U.S. Capitol during the War of 1812, many important documents and books were lost in the flames. To help recover from this cultural disaster, Thomas Jefferson stepped up in an unexpected way. He sold his personal library, which contained over 6,000 books, to the Library of Congress. Jefferson believed that a well-informed citizenry was crucial for the success of democracy, so he wanted to ensure that access to knowledge was preserved. His collection was diverse, ranging from philosophy and history to science and literature, providing a wide-ranging foundation for the new nation. Jefferson's action not only rebuilt the Library of Congress, but also set a powerful precedent for the importance of learning and culture in America. Today, that library is one of the largest and most comprehensive in the world, reminding us of Jefferson's vision. How incredible is it that one man's passion for books helped shape our national identity? Ever wondered how sharks survive in volcanoes? Recently, scientists made an incredible discovery. Sharks are actually living in an active underwater volcano. These remarkable creatures are thriving in extreme conditions with high heat and pressure, showing just how adaptable life can be. This challenges our usual ideas about where animals can live. Instead of avoiding harsh environments, these sharks embrace them, proving that life is often more resilient than we think. The researchers observed these sharks navigating through volcanic gases and hot water, munching on the abundant fish that also call this unusual habitat home. Their ability to thrive where most creatures can't sparks curiosity about other extreme environments on Earth and maybe even on other planets. How do they do it? By studying these sharks, scientists hope to uncover the secrets of their survival and learn more about life's unpredictable tenacity in harsh conditions. Most people don't know this, but it's haunted. The old South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee has a spooky reputation, earning it a spot among the most haunted locations in the United States. After closing its doors as a medical facility, the building found a new life as a train station, where stories of ghostly encounters fill the air. Passengers waiting for their trains often experience cold spots, hear unexplained whispers, or catch glimpses of shadowy figures. The hospital once treated countless patients, and some believe their spirits linger on, adding a mysterious vibe to the station. Tourists and ghost enthusiasts flock to this unique spot, hoping to catch a glimpse of the supernatural. Whether you're searching for a thrilling adventure or simply love a good ghost story, the South Pittsburgh Hospital train station offers an eerie yet fascinating experience. Are you brave enough to visit? Most people don't know this, but Monaco is tiny. With a mere 2 square kilometers of land, Monaco is the second smallest country in the world, even smaller than Central Park in New York City. Picture a graceful blend of stunning coastline and elegant buildings crammed into a petite space. Despite its size, Monaco boasts a vibrant lifestyle filled with luxury, fancy casinos, and the world-famous Monaco Grand Prix, where the elite gather to watch fast cars race through the city streets. The country's economy thrives on tourism, banking, and real estate, making it one of the richest places on the planet when you consider wealth per person. Residents enjoy a glamorous life, but it's also a hub where culture and opulence meet, attracting nearly 15 million tourists annually. Monaco's charm lies not just in its grandeur, but also in the tight-knit community that thrives amid the glitz and glamour. How do such riches fit into such a small country?